Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Going to be the Aatrox instead, which is going to give you a lot of skirmishing power. Really like this for early objective control. And, you know, with the Gwen pick here, a lot of power on this top side of the map.
Yeah. So he was able to do that on the LeBlanc in game one. We'll see if he can do it in this one, as we got a gank set up. Up in the top side, trying to flash on top of Khan. He's going to flash now, but the Q does land, and that will be first blood given over to Morgan on the Mundo.
I've always loved the Morgan Arthur.
Setting up for a play on the Scuttle Crab. That's not going to be stolen, as Beryl is definitely still thinking about this. The flash is not great, but do they have the damage follow-up? They absolutely do. No escape here, as Canyon hits level 6 and just bursts him down.
Yeah, that was
which they didn't have 100% information of, but also they were in a better position. And speaking of which, Morgan is going to pop that ult and try to escape here, but the damage is just too much. This early on in the game, he will not be able to survive, and guess what?
On the stage. He said yes, but see how it goes.
All right, will the steal come in? The answer is no, and Gwen just denies the CC. Beryl kind of in an awkward spot, but they don't quite have the damage, but Jovi and Arthur will be able to get in there as Damwon just leaves him to the Wolves. They say there's
about this. He's just going to have to sit back and watch the take come through.
It was really smart, a little thing that Canyon did. We saw him group up in the top side. We'll have to hold that thought. Beryl is caught out here, 1v2. There is nobody around as what? Wait, he actually just kicked him over the wall.
Yeah.
He saved his life.
The flash actually was really, it looked kind of silly for Beryl, but when you consider that Arthur could have queued him over the wall there, it actually was really smart. Guaranteed the way. And actually, we see him recalling right now. Damwon and Kia are going to have to win this 4v5 if they're going to actually take this fight straight up. Now, Hanwha Life Esports don't know this, actually. So, he actually does not commit the recall. He does not complete the recall.
You can see kind of the idea behind Mundo. He just sits here and he eats up a bunch of damage, and eventually he's going to be able to get some of that health back. As here's the committal coming on in, and they get to that back line, and look at this. LeBlanc is trying to be burst down, but he does get away. Vista with the stopwatch, but he immediately goes down as Chovy's still alive, trying to go 1v3, but he has to ult out of this one. As Khan, low health, but he is the Aatrox, not able to lock down Deft, and Deft with full health might be the most dangerous member, but he doesn't have much of a team around him.
Yeah, this would be so funny. This just ends up being a complete reset for both teams, and it looks like that is in fact what is going to happen, because neither team actually willing to be the ones to engage. Khan getting teleported onto here by Chovy, so he's going to back off and respect this. Arthur stays near. It does have his smite coming up here in just a second, so Damwon and Kia don't have the health bars to contest. If it's Arthur alone, yes, but Chovy's here still. They're going to try to catch him.
To burst him. He doesn't have his ult, and in the Shroud, the flash is going to be enough just to get him that little bit of extra space.
This is so crazy, this fight.
Arthur in the pit, and the smite comes down early, trying to survive, and he will go down alongside of the Drake, going the way of Damwon, as they were trying to sneak that under the noses of Damwon, but they did not let them have it.
Oh, and Arthur just not able to flash out from the tether. The chains connect, they complete. He blows up there. Now they're going to catch Ghost. I think he goes down 100%.
He has flash. Will it matter? Is the question. Shuriken lands, there's the suitcase, and that will be easy. Chains of Corruption come in. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
It's going to despawn soon as they're trying to get on top of Khan here. Arthur and Vista on the chase. In they go onto Khan, and honestly, can he actually survive here? He's getting so much damage, he's still alive, and the Gwen Needles come through, and they will finish off the job. Khan still alive, and now he's at full health. The power of the Aatrox shown in full effect in that fight as Damwon smashed them.
I mean, Aatrox and Gwen, could you have any more healing? This is like one of those times where you come back down to the basement and it's like, Mom said you can't play those two champions anymore. Like, it's not fair. When you think about what the power level is in that moment, like anyone who doesn't know how these champions work, look at that fight and go, well, how in the hell did they...
Two-manic Baron now. This is like, yeah, sure, get our outer bottom turret, whatever, dude.
How many green items do you have in your inventory? Is Khan is just going to be able to walk away here if he does end up going down to lethal levels of HP. But no, he will not, because he's Aatrox, and that's the Baron, as you mentioned, two-man taken.
Right? They're not the most obvious, but it's not like they even got behind in this game. And 2-0-2 for Showmaker. Like, things are only great here on the side of Damwon Kia.
They cancel the charge here too, so this means that it's going to be an inner turret, and that's a lot of extra gold on this patch, as you pointed out earlier on. And Hanwha Esports are in no position to do anything about this. They have to group up to make sure this does not go into their inhibitor turret, and actually, to be honest, I don't think they can even stop it. And, you know, Def came down. Oh no, this could be game if they die here.
Look at the amount of damage that comes out here, even from the ult. Arthur has to back away.
The Ripped Herald gets another charge.
3 big charges and 1 canceled one.
And because Khan is pushing the mid lane, Def can't farm mid. He's not actually getting a lot of the extra farm he needs right now, so desperately as Ezreal to come online. He's got his first 2 items, but he's going to need that third one. And we're not at the stage of the game where he can actually just poke down and carry, especially because Damwon Kia have such a massive lead now, and we're 9,000 gold ahead at this stage. They just walk back and take the Drake. And sure, Morgan is going to get some money up here onto a Mundo. Doesn't even get the inner turret, though. And that's the least valuable gold. It's crazy. Khan is just like, all right, well, I'm going to PvE this. Chovy is not even a boss to me right now.
Deft ate a couple of abilities from LeBlanc, who was totally safe, able to bounce back over the wall. And even without the Baron, they're just waltzing into the base and taking whatever they want. Canyon is the least afraid right now. He really does not care. He's like, yeah, cool story. Although he is going to get knocked up here.
He doesn't care.
For less than a split second there, I was worried. Although Canyon was not. Maybe, nope. He's got his on his. I think he's still fine.
He's definitely fine.
Flashes back to his team. The ult comes in. That's going to miss as well. No Shuriken commit. And Mundo will stand there and die, as he loves to do. The clone gets taken down as well. Of course, we all know that Hanwha can't do much to contest this one. I think if you're them, you just gotta hope to fight on Nexus turrets, and maybe Chovy pops off in a big way, maybe at level 16. But yeah, other than that, you're not really looking at much. And it's also Ocean Soul alongside of Aatrox and Gwen.
Jeff so whole Magic Mantle. He's like, maybe this will help. I don't know. So sad.
If you don't have 5 anti-healing items at this point, I don't know what to tell you. As here's the damage. Gwen is just going to be at full health as she single-handedly chops down the entirety of the Hanwha team. Can they kill him? The answer is going to be yes. They finally get the Gwen. Fortunately, it's a little bit too little too late, as Khan is also trying to frontline here.
Khan's like, I'm also AD Gwen.
Yeah.
Without scissors, I have a big slicey sword.
It's 1/2 of the scissor, but bigger. All right, let's see what Chovy can do. He's trying to get in that back line. As some damage is being done here through the Shroud. As Chovy, yeah, he's just trying to get out of here at this point. They have the Fountain, and Morgan is just trying to soak damage, but that's all that the Mundo has been doing all day long. Gonna drop a bunch of money on the ground. And that's basically what's been happening in this game anyway. The Nexus is gonna go down as Vista desperately tries to stop this, but Damwon are looking for even more. As Khan is gonna just, you know, casually 1v4 at the end of this game because that's what he does. And actually the double kill. Will they get the Nexus? The answer is not before he dies. That's going to be the 2-0 for Damwon in awesome.